is time to dive back into the Roottrees are dead. Breaking news. You weren't here last week. The latest president of the candy company, the Roottree Candy Company, I believe the 5th president. Here is the family tree. I zoom out of it. Yes, okay. Here's the family tree. Unfortunately, the current president, his wife, and his 3 children all died in a helicopter crash this evening. This is all happening in one night, as far as we could tell. I have been tasked with trying to work out who is a blood relative. This family's a bit... We'll get to it. We'll get to it, but they're a bit iffy. It's not this lot's fault. It's this guy. It's the founder's fault. Only blood relatives can inherit, and obviously because this guy has died and his 3 children have died, we are basically on the hunt to find out who's getting what. Which means we're trying to work out through various bits of archive that we found from scouring magazines, newspapers, but also the internet in 1998 to work all this out. Turn the time into a swing. Beautiful. So yeah, it's a genealogy version of Oberdin, basically. I've got 21 out of 33. I'm doing okay, but there's a couple I was stuck with. Any that's yellow are confirmed. They're locked in. So like this lot, these 2, it's one of 2 guys. This is the problem. Sapling has finished this. Oh, you were just watching the VOD, Hillies. Hello. So it's nice to catch up. You saw that Elias Jr. and Patsy did end up marrying later in life. So Sam would totally fit there. It was mentioned the second diary Lauren did. Oh shit, is that the one Sapling? Is that the thing I missed? Because Sapling was like, there's a key thing you have missed that will answer all of this. We're diving in immediately. Well, we'll dive in a sec. Let me let me do an overall summary of where we're at. But yes, that's something we have to investigate. There's a few areas where it's like, what's happened? How is this working? This game is also giving me some questionable flickers at the top of the screen, but provided you can't see that, that's fine. This is all exciting. This is a divorce. So that's something in itself. That's what that represents on the tree. We also know that a Nicole married him, but maybe not that Nicole. There's 2 Nicoles available. So yeah, I've done okay in some areas of the tree, and then in some areas we have just like no idea. Like guessing on these. At one point I've been pointing at people based on their hair, because there's some very distinct hair styles and colours. Or type, should we say, because there's curly hair over here that seems to manifest further down this line, and then redhead here. Do you think... did I discover there were 2 Patricias? Let's have a look. There's a Christensen and a Jones, yes. Unknown. So, Sapling has completed this recently, so knows the things. We do have hints in the game. I'm trying to avoid using them as long as I can. So, Elias Jr. and Patsy. I think it's in the second diary. Let's see if I can actually find this. So, I'm guessing it's this one. Revising. Oh, yeah. I think I sort of skimmed this, but my brain was getting a bit overloaded with, like, it dropped this and a load of other information at once. So I was like, what do I do? What do I do with all the notes that we have? And then didn't come back to it, because these are all notes that we've either taken from texts or I have noted down. Laura's 2 diaries. I mean, the first one has helped me a lot. Sam, here's the Sam Roottree stuff. Illegitimate daughter of Elias and Patricia Christensen. Elias Jr. is not Elias C. which one's... Hang on. Which one's Elias Jr.? God, there are like too many Elias Juniors. There's like a million of them. That's Elias M. Hang on. There he is. Elias Jr. Married. Well, this is the thing, right? There is a split. No. So, okay. So this is Patricia Christensen, right? A minivan of them. Like, there's specific bits in her diary explaining all the Eliases. It's like, oh my god. This is the DLC. Roottrees Mania, I believe. Right? Sadly. So we can ignore that. That might be too far for our little brains. And also, we're nowhere near that. We need to find, like, more people. Hey, everyone, what did you miss? We're just sort of, like, sinking back into this. So, you've arrived at possibly the right time. The wife of Elias Jr. is... Oh, that's not the DLC. That's the final step. Oh, my God, really? Oh, God. Okay, there's more after this. Okay. I don't know that word. I said minivan. I thought you typoed minivan. Which also doesn't have a Y in it, so I don't know why I went for that. It has an I in it. What is it? What is the word? Oh, yeah. Oh, Samantha as well, right? Samantha Roottrees. Hang on. So we... Oh, Christ. Sorry, I forgot where the things are. So, those two married and Sam happened, right? Because that was the whole point. Was she was initially not accepted into the family. Because she was out of wedlock. Yes, illegitimate daughter. They got married in later life. That was the end of it. Almost. After Patsy's husband died, she reunited and they finally married. That's the bit I missed. And then Elias decides she should have been a Roottrees. So that... Okay. Okay. So that's that whole bit. I think I have written down... So, we got another early junior. And have we got a Gwyneth? Hang on, let me look at this tree. You have is it Minyan? Is that how you say it? When you have 10 Jewish men in a space. I see. Certain religious things require one. It's kind of come to mean 10 people of any category you like. Right, okay. I see. Thank you. So I think we're looking at Gwyneth and is there another Elias? There's Elias C. No. Sam in this? No. That's Sam, right? Hang on. Because they said something about her Patsy's dark hair. Both Sam and Patsy have jet black hair and green eyes. So that's Sam. Elias Jr. is Oh no, that's completely... Like, I've dealt with a lot of this. Patsy has thick glasses. Well, Patsy's not like... Hasn't got a picture, so that's fine. Patsy has thick glasses, as do Sam's children. Now, the problem I've got with the children part is one of them's definitely called Gwyneth. I just don't know what order. They're in. Glasses? Glasses. Glasses. We've only got like one... Are they both the same picture? Yeah. So... Maybe that's not her. They're not in the picture though, are they? Hang on. Who does it say is in this? Bonnie, Guy Hudson, Ernie Jr., Caroline. Oh, Gwyneth M. Gwendolyn, Miracle Jr., Jim Roottrees, Carl, Clark, and Eli Epps. Too many people. That's Eli M. That's Miracle. That's what's it? Clark, whatever he's called. Everyone else, everyone else I have no idea. I assume this is actually... Why didn't he offer me her for Gwyneth? It must be these two. Did I just like not look? I might just like phase past it. It will tell you the date actually. So it does say here like this is from the 70s, thankfully. So there is a lot of context with stuff. But I have absolutely, like, it is expected to go, oh, glasses run in the family. And, oh, redheads run in the family. This child here is an enigma. Not entirely sure still where she's from. The mystery continues. Unknown. The photos on the tree, so long as it's the right person, they're not too bothered if you've got the wrong age. There's, like, space to add another once you get it right. But you can only confirm once you get like 3 of these correct, and this is not currently happening. So I need occupations and things like that. So I could technically guess with these guys. It's between... From looking at loads of stuff last week, it's between Ledwood, I was going to say then. It's between Edward and Elias C, I think. Right? One of them is... Actually, do we know their jobs? That's the other problem. Also, like, Clancy Jr., principal. I changed that from, like, lecturer. And I'm not sure it's correct, but until I get 3 right, it will not confirm things. So some of it you're sort of guessing, and some of it you're like, I don't know. Hello, Corvus. Welcome to Mild Confusion.
Good afternoon, madam.
Just mild. The issue I have is, like, one of the kids, actually, yeah, no, she was there. I just didn't see her. I don't want to judge that he's older. But these two? Somewhere here. If you have the second picture of Raina, you know the profession of her grandfather. Oh, wait. Is that the Jewish candle one? I thought that came from up here. Hang on. Have we got the second picture? This one. So I'm waiting for further instructions. Oh, sorry, the original 3 for the tutorial. Sorry, you said a second picture. Well, I thought you meant the second picture I have of them. Hold up. Candy... What? How do I know? I thought it said that Clancy was a lecturer. I thought he's like was a Middle English professor or something. I had him originally down as a wherever it is professor, and it wasn't doing anything, so I swapped it. Because he made Carl go to school, because that's what she said. Lauren said in the diary. Right? Like, what? The second image of her I put in might be wrong. Oh, it probably is. This one. I mean, it could be her. It's not necessarily going to help with the grand scheme of what the fuck else is going on. Unless you're telling me that unlocks something. I was just guessing it was her. I mean, it could also be... I could also do that. Hey Sam, how's it going? I don't think we've had like we've not really had a new set 3 to confirm this one. Neither of them are her. Oh, you're just okay. Okay, that's fine. If neither of them are her, that's fine. I guess I do not have a second picture yet. What we figured out? Fuck all. Just started, and I was trying to work something out, which actually it sounds like I might not have the information for. I think this is like several people came in who have been watching the VODs this one's playing and were like, actually, we do know this marriage. It happened later on. Also, welcome back, Townie. Derry's not your friend, but the Jamaican ice cream spot just opened for the season. I mean, that sounds nice. Yeah, work that out. Work that out. So these are, I think these are her children. I don't know what order. I don't know who they are. I actually, no, I think Gwyneth. Where Gwyneth? Oh shit. Hello. What's this? Did you marry a Mads? What? Hang on. Hold up. What have we got for her? No. Sorry, I'm just skimming. Gwyneth has the green thumb of her mother. Green thumb of her mother. Does that imply her mother is a gardener? Which isn't in there. For God's sake. What? Farmer? Farmer. Oh yeah, Sam grew up on the farm. She grew up on the farm, didn't she? Because she wasn't a Roottrie, so she got like... She got potentially reared by the 2 roommates who live on the farm. I forgot about that. So, unknown right now which order these 2 are in, but I think this is a Gwyneth. It's got to be a Madsen, because this is the modern family tree. And it would be possibly a bit awkward. Otherwise, I'm going to put Gwyneth Madsen. Actually, have we got Madsens? Madsen. Oh. Ernest Jr. I'm just guessing here, but Ernest Jr. I don't know what he does. I might have to swap him, but it's better having something there. We think she's... I guess that's implying she's also a farmer. Also tempted to move her over there, just in case we have enough to, like, proc it. 1 second. Yes. Just in case. Because we only need 3. Oh. Oh, thank God. Right, okay. Movement has happened. Progression. Hopefully this also confirms some side things. Oh, good. I was right on Caroline as well. Oh, Nicole Smith was correct. Booyah. My guesses are too good. It's educated guesses. If I was confident in one of them, and I was confident that they were in one of these 2 slots, it was worth just a little flail. So I'll put your face back. Don't know who she married. Got none of that information. But we do have that. A part of me wonders... Was there something about... Right, that can go. Get rid of that. We can also get rid of that. That has now been dealt with. I think... Have we got Stephanie Jones sorted? Yeah. Yeah. We can get rid of Stephanie as well. I think we can also get rid of Caroline's information now. Oh, actually, that's probably her, isn't it? Let's be honest. Yeah, that's her. There you go. Dr. Wilson is brother-in-law. Can't remember what that was. Gwendolyn and cousin Bonnie settled for boring men. Your sister, Gwendolyn, did you say? Hold up. Let's just check that. Because if she's there, then her sister is Gwendolyn, who lives here. Oh, wait! Gwendolyn Morden. We do have a Oh, it would help if I could spell. Gwendolyn Morden. There we go. Done. I like how I put here, married Mark gave her a daughter but otherwise was shit. I was summarising what was being said. Keep Brian Jones in your mind. He's not Welsh. He's from, like, I don't know where they're at. What, New York or something? She's in politics. Hey, Mossy! Yes, servants of the forest of this family tree. Who's a blood relative? Who isn't? Why were people disowned? Was it possibly for racism? Maybe. Also, having children outside of wedlock. Like, shame on them. How dare. Oh, right. Excuse me a sec. Right. It's alright. Someone's doing an every parcel scam thing, and I keep occasionally getting iPhone messages, which firstly, every don't send them that way, and also they're from places like with terrible email addresses. So I'm just going like report junk. They want you to like copy the browser link into Safari. Like, no, lads, that's not how it works. Also, no. Pack it in. Yes, there was something about, and this is what I was looking for before I got mildly sidetracked. there is a slot for a president of the candy store area that has to go in between the second president and the fifth. Actually, did we have a fourth? Did I establish a fourth? Someone was the third or fourth. You're the first. Second. Oh, maybe we had third and fourth yet to fill. But yeah, there was something about Ernest Jr., and this is where I was like, having the same love of sweets as Zach. Like, something about being more into. There's also Edward is now to set out to take over Pop's department once he retires. That was a separate thing. Where's Lauren? That's Lauren. Pops was a lawyer, right? So, like, one of these, just for the sake of, if that's Edward, it might not be. Take over Pop's department once he retires. Hang on, is Pop's granddad? Because if Pop's his granddad, but then no one wanted it. Zach got it as second. So this is the problem, is like, what is Pop's? Is Pop's lawyer? Or, sorry, is Pop's father or is Pop's grandfather? It's like one of these two, I think, is Edward, and the other one is one of the other ones. Good grief. Elias C, maybe? No. Maybe. There's also there's also someone who raised Jim and Clark as brothers. Yes. So, like, there's possibly a Jim's dad situation. Pop's his dad. So if Pop's his dad, then one of these two is a lawyer, right? I'm just going to put them in as both as lawyers at the moment, even though that's not true. And also that this is Eli C. Just there. Again, not correct, but I'm just putting them there so they're not, when we search for them, turning up. I was thinking of something. The Jim and Clark thing we need to come back to. I need to find the Ernie thing specifically. Oh, Guy Hudson was the third. Ernie's the fourth president. So that must be Ernie Jr. then, right? It doesn't say explicitly which Ernie it is. So I'm going to say he's the fourth president. I was looking. There's a bit of text in the diary. This one. Ernie Jr. has been learning the day-to-day from Zach. It's been a long time since any real Roottrie was as excited and interested in the actual candy. So yeah, that sounds like he's him. Hey Carrot, how you doing? The farm goes to Sam. Yes. Zach was made president. Yes. I'm just quickly double checking stuff. Eli C stepped up. Eli C practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers. Eli's marriage seemed fine, and Jim's marriage seemed solid as a rock. Pun intended. I'm just going to copy that. Just, it's easier to refer back. Now, I'm pretty sure Jim Roottrie is a musician. Oh, nice. I hope you have a nice time at MCM when you go. Eli C. So I put Clark here. And Jim, or James, is over here. So that's, oh shit, that's Eli C then. And that's Edward. I think I had this, but I found it before we had who James Roottrie was, aka Jim. And so I forgot about it. For a bit. I reckon it's him. Might not be, but it's fine. So, Hold up. Edward is going to become the lawyer. So, Elias... Wait, what's this? Carl and Brenda. Carl and Brenda. Ernie might have died. Carl carried on for him before taking over. Fourth president. Yes. That fits then. Ernie and Debbie. So is there a Debbie here? Oh. Deborah. And then this is a Nicole. Excuse me. Do we have a Nicole oh, we have a Nicole Madsen. That works. Ernie Jr. Madsen. Okay. So who is Deborah is not in this picture. Apparently. What age are they? Oh, okay. Okay. So this is like early 20s. Nicole. She's early 20s, like at time of playing the game in 1998, right? If she's a similar age to the kids, like the other kids. To the 3 that died. So yeah, is this supposed to be Debbie? And that's Nicole, because she looks far too old. But that, maybe she is. Maybe that's Nicole. And that's Deborah. Also, she's like a kid, so she would be... Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, damn. That's 2 in really quick succession. We had quite a lot half-filled, apparently. And I don't understand exactly why. So I thought he was a musician. But, like, is he actually an actor? Is he, like, that's one where I'm not 100%. I thought he was a singer, but there's no option for that. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Bad news, everyone, on YouTube. This is also one as a backup. OBS appears to have lost the stream key. Which, again, has not... This is an active error with Twitch. So I'm going to very quickly drop. And I'll be right back. Don't panic. Because I, unfortunately, don't think I can change it once it's errored. So I'll be right back. Hello, I should be back. Ay. Oh no, the Twitch won't even load the front page. Oh damn. Hello, good day, Pahu. I'm glad you like the things that I have no association with anymore, but welcome in. Okay, the fact that the front page of Twitch isn't working sounds like there's a bit of an issue with Twitch. YouTube is fine. Just finished the game, you love it. We were on a roll, and then Twitch appears to have maybe had a poop. The problem is I have to restart the entire streaming client because by Twitch having a poop, little poop, I have to restart the entire client. I can't unfortunately just reconnect. But hello, welcome to me apparently mildly flailing. I have also changed servers. Because if it could be the server's having a crisis. If I disappear again, we do have YouTube, which is the VOD channel technically, but I am streaming over there. But fingers crossed. If it does it, I'll try and be back as quick as I can. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hi. We're hopefully fine. Should we carry on with what we were doing before all of that went a bit weird? Like, there's something going on with the view counts as well, because apparently 108 people were just watching and now 40, and I'm like, you are unwell. Hello. Fingers crossed, we're chill. Hi again. Yes. Shall I just... hang on. Refresh if no video. But yeah, I think from Rahab saying that the front page of Twitch ain't working, I don't think that was necessarily me. Again, YouTube was fine. We were in the process... I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, I was in the process of talking about Clark Rafferty and, like, this role not being right, apparently. Apparently. But I don't know what more to do with him, so I've just sort of ignored him. Because it's definitely Clark Rafferty, and I swear that's from the... like, these two did a single together. So it must... that should be him. But if he's not a musician... what was he? And I also need 3 correct in order to try and confirm that one's correct anyway, so... for that. Are we missing? So we've had a sudden wave of progress here, which was good. This has kind of been neglected because I looked at it and went, and walked off. I am surprised I haven't got another picture of him, which implies I'm missing things. But I think I'm in the next 3. I think I'm getting more information from the person who's asked me to do this. We'll see. So yeah, sorry, the flailing with the server having a small crisis. I was gonna say it's thrown me off, but that's not true. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing in the first place. Are you two the wrong way around? No. We know that's... No, because we know that Carl and Clancy look alike, and that is definitely Carl. Like, those two, it's like the family resemblance is so strong. Blonde hair, that's not. So, like, it has to be that, but I don't know what Elias's job was, unless... No, it's Guy Hudson who's the 3rd president, isn't it? Whoever Guy Hudson is, because currently Guy Hudson is not anywhere here. When we listened to the radio, it said you could look up the rest of the interview online. Oh god. Do we... I think I tried to, didn't I? No, not that one, sorry. The problem is, it's hard to know which interview. There's too many. I think we can get rid of that. I'm just going to tidy these up. That I have to leave. RTD. Oh, thank you. Okay. I've done it in a completely different order. I do like that you can do that. Ah. Oh, yeah. We haven't looked at this at all. It's a local investigative jazz radio station. The most recent hour, they talked about a picture taken from Carl's office after the plane crash and promised an interview online with a psychologist. You finished the game today, was great. Good. Sapling finished it over the weekend. Thank God. Because I've tried to not do, like, so far no hints in-game. And actually, like, the first time I've kind of needed a little bit of unsticking has been today, and it's mostly been a reminder of stuff I've looked at and either forgotten or written down somewhere in here. But no, I am enjoying it. It's a nice little... It's nice. It's a nice little fun thing. You hammer the duck at the end. I'm trying not to. Because the thing is, once I start, that'll be it. But I might have to at some point. It'll be when it's like, we need 3 more, and I've got 3 and I'm not 100% sure. Hi Donna, how are you? Did you have a nice weekend? Don't believe their lies. This is another instance of the Root Tree curse being a true thing. I bet you Carl has murdered and the picture has evidence on it. What? Okay. So... Right. What? It's not in periodicals, because it's a blimmin' thing, isn't it? Hold up. And it's not here. Because I've not found it yet, so... Oh. Oh god, I shouldn't be messing with this. That's a terrible idea. Lovely, got back last night. You hurt from walking so much though. Oh, wow. That's not helpful. But thank you. I think my main problem sometimes is going, how do I convert this into where? The Root Tree curse? Like, are we searching for that? Okay, no, sorry, we are. My mistake. What? So, sorry. It's a long, rambly conspiracy website with very small, very red text on a black background that says that the Root Trees are cursed. With Carl and Brenda and their girls, that makes 5 new deaths. Not only that, but 3 of the 5 presidents of the Root Tree Company have died mysteriously. Guy's car was hit by a drunk driver in 1982, but no one was arrested. Ernie Madsen Jr. stepped down. Was he poisoned? Now this week, Carl died in a plane crash. Yes, the water damage to the 70s, yes. Yeah. There's another entry that claims if you connect the dots... Sorry, I'm just going to copy that so I just can come back to that later. My notes, I'm trying to keep them tidy. Oh, I think we can get rid of this now, actually. Yes, we can. Goodbye. That I'm keeping. That I am keeping... I can't remember why. It's sort of okay. So I have had to rein it in occasionally. At one point, I highlighted an entire, like, library and then went, this is too much. We need to condense these into some notes. But yes, it is very much. It's very much, like, just scribblings. I was like, oh, I might use a actual physical notebook. And then very quickly was like, no, that's dangerous. That's a dangerous game. Firstly, chat can't see it, but also it's just gonna be pages I'm gonna look back on and be like, this. Well, Earth has 4 corners, simultaneous 4-day time cubes. Okay, fine. Entry of a few months ago claims the owner of the site received an email from Chris Raff 75. Asking him to take out his site with faked proof that Ernie Madsen Jr. actually had a heart condition and wasn't poisoned. The owner claims that although the proof looks quite credible, he knows that the proof was fake because he's an expert at creating fake evidence. The first entry is from 1996 and has a blurry picture of the candy company factory. Seemingly taken by the author from behind a fence, it seems that Operation Whatever This Is real. I witnessed a helicopter land here. All images and ideas by Thomas Overwood. So hi folks coming in. Hello. Thing is, I have loads of those already, Dragon, from other games. That's why I'm like, no more. So. You use no notes, that's absurd. That's next level. Alright, so. I'm just gonna put this. just in case. Asked to remove fake proof of Ernie Jr. being poisoned. Ugh! Jesus Christ, sorry. Being poisoned. Was actually his heart. 1996 is first entry. Blurry pic of factory. And mention of operation. RT29 Feb 29th. Could someone check if 1996 was a leap year for me, please? I assume that it's Clark Rafferty. Chris Rafferty. There's a Chris and a Clark, I think. We will check. Images and ideas by Thomas Overwood. It was because 2000. Okay, okay, fair. Like I immediately potentially smell bullshit. Okay. Okay, Thomas Overwood. Who art thou? The truth behind Spirit Cola. The spirit really stands for Satan's plague is returning in 2000. And anyone who's drunk Spirit Cola in the year 2000 will die. Another website is Stock Markets and Devil's Numbers. That's quite tiresome. Numerology. Okay, lovely. Well, that's not overly helpful. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Some people are claiming the Roottrees are changing the candy recipe to include more and more chemicals, and it's done in cooperation with bad actors for an unknown government. Yes, yes, sure. They claim that due to the loophole in the calendar, it's possible to get away with nearly any crime on a leap day so long as it isn't discovered until the day is over. And that every 4 years on a leap year, the Roottrees company holds a meeting with foreign agents to conspire to poison our children. Right. The proof is that the candies contain polyglycerol polyracetyl, something like that, an ingredient that wasn't there when it first released. It's supposed to addict people and eventually induce mind control. The website claims to sell pills that counteract this effect. If you do an additional search, it seems to be an emulsifier in chocolates approved by the FDA and widely used across many products. Yeah. So that's not overly helpful. RT29 is the concept of the loophole in a leap year and crime. I'll just put that so that we don't come back to it later and go, what? The Purge, yeah, the Purge, it's very Purge. Like, you get 1 day a year to commit any crime sort of vibes. Now, my question to you. We have got ads coming in a minute and a half. Mostly because obviously we had to reset everything. Do you want to have a little break before we continue? I'm hoping that we don't get any further issues. But if it's a site thing, then, or a server thing, I did swap servers and that hopefully means we're... But if it's like, say, all of the London servers are down, can't do, you know, then we go to Paris. But yeah. So let's have a little break because, yeah, they're going to play. It's annoying, but they're coming. I wish I could pause them or snooze them. We used them all up earlier. So, yeah, let's do a little break. Yeah. Little break, and then when I get back, we will dive in properly. So I can have a wee. And people can read in the chat what's going on. But yeah, if you are not subscribed, you may see up to 3 minutes of ads. Again, this is why we'll do a break now. If you subscribe, you support the channel, you get some emotes. You also don't see any ads. but this is also the time to go and grab a drink or a snack if you do see some. I'm going to put on some lurk bait. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, yeah, we've still got some issues. Hopefully, it still works. We'll see. Its stuff is unhappy today for reasons, so we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. But phishing is working. Hopefully, it just shouts from my account into chat, and it's all chill. I'll just put some music on. I can pop to the loo. Yeah, and I'll see you in about 10. Let's all do a little grab your drinks, all of that stuff, kind of reset. BRB. Hello. I have returned. Hello, hello. Twitch had a little death. Oh, thank you, Flower, for the 7 months. Whee! Hello. Twitch had a little fart. Just before the break. I've swapped servers. So hopefully it's chill. We'll see. Rayab said the front page went down as well, so I don't think it was me. YouTube was fine. Fishing is closing with peace and love. No more fishing. We have to solve some mysteries. Which I realised that when I swapped the screen, the game audio started. Which is you can't really hear under this, but just in case it was mixing horribly. Well, hopefully you can't hear under this. I've got a slightly different sound mix to you. It sort of blends. This specific track, it's blending weirdly, like, quite well. The jazz section. But yeah, hi folks, hello. Hello. Oh. I don't know if you heard, but the Roottrees are dead. Slight problem. Okay, last fish, and then we'll continue. Thank you, music, and also a goodbye to you, because jazz is coming back. Or this is not quite jazz, you know what I mean? Hello, no, hi Custard, no, don't worry, we were just on a little break. Hello EJ as well. You did not come in at the end of the stream. No, we've got a couple of hours today, provided that we don't have any more mysterious server farts. Welcome to Family Trees. We did a bit of progress. There's some confirms. We've worked out some of the problem here, not all of it. Then Twitch died, and I lost my train of thought. So the ads decided to play. So it's like, right, should we just have a break, do a reset, so see where we're at. I just found this conspiracy thing. But I wasn't quite sure past the curse what, unless the Mayan rubies. Oh shit, I didn't mean to highlight that. Whoops. That's gone well. Hang on. I know what I'm doing. Ah, a symbol of death. Alleged proof is a blurry photo of a reddish shape that's supposedly a cave painting from South America. Apparently, if you connect the dots inside the pattern of the candy wrapper, it will make the same shape. According to the legend, discovered beneath the painting were bones from hundreds of different people and animals. One site also mentions the photographer who took the picture died when the boat capsized after crashing into a skull-shaped rock. Among the spinning skull gifts, you find no sources or verifiable details. Brilliant. That did not help. Excuse me. The hay fever is high. Sorry, the pollen is high. And whilst I don't have, like, hay fever, when you get that first wave of, like, tree pollen, when weather starts being weather, I get a bit blur. Chris Raff, have I, like, the picture's not been added to my stuff though, right? I don't know how to get the picture that it's talking about. This is part of my problem, is the conversion bit. This newspaper clipping? I thought I'd already looked quite a few of these bits up, that's the thing. Like, there's apparently loads of intuition here, and I'm looking at it going, is there? The picture, hang on. This is the water damage one, right? We are narrowing down who's in it. Who are these two? Who is this? Still, I know not. Who is this? Although, do they have the same nose? But then, is that the same nose? But is that the same nose and smile? It's not much there. Yeah, and this is the problem, is like the intuition thing I think is not very helpful. Who are these two and where do they fit into the family tree? Have I got them anywhere? There's a space there. There's also a space here. Oh yeah, Gwendolyn Morden. Maybe her? Oh, yeah, they've kind of got the same nose. If they're sisters, I could see it. Possibly. Because the thing is, it's like, do I just start wildly Googling everybody's name? I'm not Googling, you know what I mean? Ugh. Jib's cousin. And Diamond's sister. Yeah. What was he calling himself? Hang on. Chris. Chris Rafferty, 74. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hold up. Just get rid of that. Chris Rafferty, 74. Because that's Clark, right? That can't be... We don't have any other Raffertys. And this website's newish, right? The 74 could be the year he's born. Which would fit with this generation of kids, I think. By Cheshire. I don't know who, like, this is the problem, is, like, this is Maybe I should go with like this instead. That's him. Well, that's him. Oh shit, I could change them in there. I didn't realize. So then it kind of only leaves him. It also leaves him there, but like it's not having either of them. What we do family tree? Yeah, so like it's like Obra Dinn, except a family tree. And I need to work out who the blood relatives are because there's a will. And unfortunately in this, where there's a will, there is not necessarily a way. So yeah, I'm sort of at a little, not necessarily a sticking point, but I'm a little bit of a like, I'm not sure where to go next. I'm not sure what evidence I should be trying to move on to. Wait, hang on. Are you guys? Guy Hudson is in this photo, actually. Is that Guy Hudson? Or is that Guy Hudson? But then... look up the email. Oh shit, look up the email. Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot we could do things like that. Because this is the thing, it's like sometimes quite hard to judge what you can and can't search for in a game that is... what are you installing? Oh god. It would help if I put down the right... Let's just edit that. Right, yeah. A simple page called The Art of Rafferty. Copyright 1997. Right. Below are a bunch of gifts that say under construction. There are a few art pieces. The first is a painting captured me and my fiance, spelt wrong, Lulu. A painting I did for my first year of college when I plan to give her when we get married and may go tartans. That's a lot of information to take on. There's also an odd collage called Cousins, which seemed to be made up of 3 scrambled images. We had to make a piece of art about our family. I asked for as many extended cousins and their pictures as I could. Couldn't use couldn't use pictures of Rayla, Riley, or Rose, so I had to give creative use over my third cousins. This includes Davy and Bethany's yearbook picture and Stephanie. Oh, hang on. Highlight that. Okay. Okay, I need to unscramble the pictures using Pixpop to edit the photos. Oh, for God's sake. Why are you like this? I mean, my God. Oops. Ah. Is this how decrypting works? Sorry, does this say dichotomy? Jesus Christ. Okay, thank you. Oh my God. Right. What on earth have you done now? Oops, too far. Do you know what I realised as well whilst I was on break? I'm pretty sure it's been said before that Tuesday is the day that Twitch does like site updates, like API changes, which would make sense as to why Lurkbait's also having a crisis. So that might be what that was. There was a guy who was a fake Roottrees. There's several of those. There's Robert or Ronald Roottrees, who tried to get someone removed from the trust due to being out of wedlock and committing a significant crime against a family member. It did not work. There's also the red herring guy, wherever he's gone. I don't know if that's the same thing. Oh, what? What? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey. I see. Oh, shit. Oh. Interesting. And slightly unexpected. Sorry, go back that way. So I'm just thinking through logistics of how exactly I'm doing this. Question, do you have smoked haddock with veg and new potatoes or sausage with cauliflower, cheese and chips or something? I mean, I quite like a cauliflower cheese, but I don't necessarily think the rest, like, out of the two options, I feel like the haddock is a more complete dish. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, get stuff out the way so I can move things. Okay. No, go away. I'm doing something. Okay. Thank you to, Paps. Let's go with Paps for the follow. Welcome in to sliding puzzles. I think that's fine to put there. I think that needs to go there. I've slightly screwed up torso situations. Think? Yes. Wait, is that there as well? Yes. Okay. Hang on. Right. This is still a problem. But also not, actually. Hang on. There we go. Screw you, hint duck. I didn't need it. I was... God, what's happened there? I was just, working it out. Right. Okay. Oh, good God. Right, what have we got? We've got this cursed creature, which is the art... Oh. Oh, God. Well, that's actually worse. Okay, so Chris Rafferty's cousin's art project. Okay. Oh. Self-portrait of you and your fiance, Lulu. Okay, so that's Chris. Thank you. Right. Where is he? He's got to be down here, right? Ignore that. Lulu. Luisa? Garcia. Yes. Yes. Briss Rafferty. Student? Actually, is he at college? Artist? Yeah, oh no, yeah, he is an artist, sorry. But he's a college student. That's the problem. He's a college student, right? And it says your most recent profession. It's like, if he's at college, then... Yeah, the art of copy 1997. For my first year of college... maybe he's left? He was going to give the painting when they get married in May, not when they graduate. Teacher said. What? It's December. Yeah, it's December 98 in game now, and this is 1997. It says, I did for my first year of college. So, has he graduated? It doesn't specifically say final project or anything. That's what's... Oh, it's not that. Hang on. Where's the art project? Yeah. Yeah, it's not explicit. He's a student, right? College, yes. Okay, he's that for now. It's one or the other. Yeah, exactly. It's chill. We can always swap it later if it's not working. Cousins. Not these cousins. Oh, hang on, it's not there, is it? You're not helpful there. Davy and Bethany. Davy, Bethany, and Stephanie. Stephanie? Oh, that's 3. Davy, Bethany. Stephanie. Oh, God. Hi, Vital. How you doing? Kellogg. Okay, they're both Kellogg's, which is promising. So then this must be David the 3rd. What we got for the boys? Redhead. That, okay. This fits. This fits. That, not sure. Oh. Best of luck. Vital. Specifically 3rd cousins. Yeah, that's 3rd cousin, isn't it? We just sort of don't. We stop counting. It's just like, it's just cousins. Play all vaguely. Oh, this could be Stephanie, actually. Stephanie, only child. Oh, God, blonde hair. Could be either. The blonde is definitely Stephanie. It's just... Let's see, Oh, that's not helpful. Stephanie Cattrall. Or Cattrall. That is... assuming Roottrees, that's not what we want. Do we have a Cattrall? Oh, hang on. We have the ability to have a Cattrall here, actually. Gwyneth's child, possibly. Cattrall, Sam, Cattrall, Stephanie, right? We do that. Stephanie. Oh, the glasses, though. The glasses. Also, yeah, the blonde does dye her hair, you're right. Glasses runs in the family tree was like a big thing. Also, hair-wise, I'm putting in Stephanie Cattrall there. Not as a blonde, and I'm putting the blonde girl here. He's a pro athlete, isn't he? Like what's it called? Is that technically what they are? He swims for UConn, yeah. Yearbook picture. Yearbook picture. So, K-12? Or college? University of Connecticut, thank you. It does not seem to make a difference in the grand scheme of whether I've passed this. Fine. Oh, you're a student, right? She's at it says middle school, so K-12. There we go, sorry, I got them right. I'm doing okay today. Look at that. Although, to be fair, this stuff is not... That did basically hand it to me. Didn't it? It wasn't, like, super sophisticated. It wasn't like this stuff and, like, setting this entire thing up. Clark Rafferty is still wrong, and I don't understand. I don't. I'm going to put him back to that. Okay. So. We did that. That was fun. No, we've done this. Oof, go away. Yeah, the clue thing is really, like... Some of them, it's like, yeah, you've definitely done them. It's like, what does it mean? We can get rid of that now. Done it. Oh, and I can get rid of that. Sorted. And also possibly get rid of this. Goodbye. And also that. Right. What else have we got? I've got... This entire tree is a bit of a pain. Also, why didn't it say he was correct? Is pro... Does it not count pro athlete? Not... Oh, sorry, not technically pro. I just read that after. So he's at college. Okay, fine. But he's the right person. Face-wise and name. It's just the occupation. He's a student. I know. Look, your pro athlete student scholarship stuff is weird. That's all. It confused me. Who do we have in the... Do you know what? I'm just going to look at the Mordens. Who do we have? Oh. Well, you're not a Morden then. Oh, shit. Of course you're not a Morden because Angelica marries out. We don't know what Angelica does. But she's probably a housewife, right? Because up until... Was it Lauren? We didn't have anyone. Lauren the author. Who did anything that wasn't that. I'm just going to slap that in there. Just for now. I don't think anything came... Oh, whoops. Yeah, nothing came up for Morden before. Oop. Nothing came up for just that. I don't know. Yeah, with Clark Rafferty, it's really hard to know what he's actually doing now. That's the problem. It is his current role. Such Angelica. Thank you. Angelica Morden. I don't... Yeah, it still doesn't bring anything up. You stumbled into his career. Oh. This is annoying me as well. It's like he's a lecturer in, what, Middle English? But... I tried, like, maybe, you know... Oh, maybe he's a... Sorry, an author. I don't know. Excuse me. Are we... These are Forsyths. Maybe. Let's just have a look. No. These kids did not take their father's name. Which means... Oh, God. We still have quite a lot. Oh, there's Robert and Ronald. We also have a November root tree. I don't... We're not looking over here. None of these are going to be root trees. So it's entirely this area. Oops. And also maybe there. What's the point? Who did Elias M marry? The Robert or Ronald root tree. Tried to remove a family member from trust. Maybe because of these being brought out. No, they're not out of wedlock. Where it says Robert or Ronald. Like what, yeah. I don't know. Human diamonds. Oh, I've done that bit as well, haven't I? Sorry, I just need to check. Yes, that can go. Goodbye. I think I could also get rid of... Oh, yeah, Cousin Bonnie. Hang on. That's why I was keeping this. Caroline. Youngest in her generation. Her sister, Gwendolyn. Maybe. That's the only picture I've got, but I don't know her occupation. Dr. Wilson is brother-in-law, maybe Gwendolyn. Hello. Shit. We have... Oh, God, Jem Wilson. Is that a guy's name? Or is it short? It can't be short for Gemma, because like they tend to not have the nicknames in here. They have the full names. But that's not actually helped with the whole, which of these is the right Dr. Wilson? But I think so. If Gwendolyn, hang on, if Gwendolyn married Dr. Wilson, he's a doctor. It's not helpful for me for this bit. Bonnie is her cousin. That's what I was looking for. If Bonnie is her cousin? Cousin? Because these are all like distant cousins, right? What? Does it? Hang on, sorry. Oh god, it does. Sorry, I just look. Look. My brain is quite occupied juggling things. Like family trees for people who I could all be absolute assholes. I have no time to remember things like symbols. Also the fact if I moused over it, it would said. So I still have a problem of 3 guys. Unhelpful.
Hello everyone,
oh, shit,
it's time for gym class. Only joking, but please take a moment to do a big stretch.
Found him. Oh, love how I just complained. Dr. Stephen Wilson. He claims he's a pediatrician to the stars. He apparently was the doctor to the Roottrees sisters. There we go. The 3 of them look like the photographer was holding them at hostage. There's also a quote that, though credited to his child, Jason, you might expect to be written by a 10-year-old. Oh, maybe this is... Oh, no, we haven't got a picture. It's fine. I've got it in here. Who knows? Which child? Oh, good luck with the curry. Oh my god. Okay. This is taken 2 years ago in 1996. So the youngest kid... hold up. Just get these in before I forget. Okay. Carry on. Printed Jason. Yeah, so that's Jason. Jason. And this must be Zach. And then this must be Jeb. I'm gonna say you're probably a K-12. Oh shit, there we go, K-12 student. Lord, we are speeding through. Oh, she was a housewife. Hey, there we go. There's two that basically were right, but I bluffed. Oh shit, she's back.
On the phone, I said I owed you an explanation, but I can't reveal everything. Not yet. I'm sure this all seems like deception for deception's sake, so I'll try to explain why. It's true, I'm working with lawyers, but not the candy company lawyers, my publisher's lawyers. I'm on the verge of releasing a book, and it's not kind to the Roottrees. Especially Elias and the 5 Pieces. The truth often isn't. But with the plane crash, the publisher is rightfully worried it'll look like I'm making things up to exploit a tragedy. So they're doing their due diligence. That's why you're here.
Oh no.
To be sure there's enough evidence for an expert to unearth the whole story.
So this is basically what I do for charity work sometimes. Not to this level of like nosing about. This is next level. But then, you know, there's legal stuff involved. She could get sued. Is Lauren dead by now? Possibly not.
If I tell you the whole story now, we can't
Sarge,
prove that.
hello. I'm glad you're out of the hospital. I hope that you are feeling okay. And you're able to do some resting. Thank you so much for the resub.
To my story, one spot on the tree is more important than the rest. You've likely noticed it. It's locked for now. I'll return one final time, after you fill it in.
Okay. Told you went well recovery time, good.
There are fewer Roottrees left. In a sense, that makes it easier. Use process of elimination.
I mean, I can see her silhouette.
It's also harder to verify when you're right. You'll need 4 blood relatives before they lock from here on out.
What?
I don't have any more evidence for you, but trust your intuition. If something has a high number, it's not a mistake.
Lies.
You're getting closer and closer to the truth. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay, show me the board. Who's got curly hair? This is Samantha Roottree. Or the way. No, sorry, not Samantha Roottree. This is Lauren Roottree. It's a black and white photo. So, and then that is her slightly older. Could be her. Oh, right, sorry, that's just the catch up. Who's this? Oh, him. Pediatrician to the stars, yes. Hang on, let's just slap him into the, There we go. Angelica Morden. This entire thing. But then we have Kellogg's here. He's a bit smarmy looking, isn't he? There's also wives here. Like, I don't know. Unless she's a Caroline, because they do like to name them like Gwendolyn. Do we have a Caroline? No. We've used up all the Carolines. This is the top secret. But this, she said this bit's important to her. Lauren's over here. But you never know. characters layered like a tree, or an onion, or an ogre. Carl, how have I not got older photos of you? Why is this an absolute nightmare? Where do I go from here? What's in the noble Roottrees that I haven't looked at? Why does it still think there's 2 things to find here if they're all crossed off? Makes no sense. Or a parfait, yeah. Or a trifle. Or a lasagna. The 70s pic that has Carl on them. This one. This one's the one that's got, like, the names, isn't it? Now, we've got here this person, and these 2 people. Right. Now, next president, Guy Hudson, right? He's going to have to marry into the family to become the president, right? Or be a part of the family. Like, I don't know, over here? Have I looked at the presidents in the periodical? No. How? What how? Presidents? Which periodical? This is the problem, like this bit. It's a bit hit and miss as to what I'm doing. Are you saying look up individuals? Is it even in the Butler County Times? Oh shit, yes. Guy Hudson and his wife Patricia. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. They had a car crash. An unidentified driver made them swerve and they ran off the road. Oh my. He and his wife had no children. I've somehow guessed the right side of this then. Which, actually, to be fair, those locked in. Okay. So this is Guy Hudson, then. So, therefore, we must have a Hudson up here, right? And there's Bonnie. Cousin Bonnie. Yes. Done. He was the, was it 3rd president? Yeah. 3rd president. This is after Zach. And then Ernie, and then Carl. Okay. Yeah, I didn't look them up at all. Because I didn't. Again, it's a bit of a... like Patricia Jones. Sometimes a little bit of a... Actually, to be fair, I suspect if I had all the periodicals unlocked at the start, I'd probably go through them a bit more, but because it's a bit of a, like, disjointed thing of, like, oh, now you can have this periodical. I think sometimes that has confused me. Who am I now looking up? Let's see, hang on. I'm going to look at Bonnie Hudson, just see. No. Is that photo Guy, though? Because he's standing next to a very pregnant woman. Well, that's Bonnie, his sister. And it says in the photo, right? Like, by process of elimination, if that's Bonnie and Hudson, Ernie Jr. is... that guy? No. One of these guys. Caroline. That might be Caroline? Have I got her as Caroline? Gwendolyn. No, that's Caroline, sorry. Too many people. I think it has to be, because there's no other place that it works. Like, we have to have the introduction of a Hudson into the family tree, so they're a blood relative, because there's no way that the president, like Granddaddy, whatever his name was, Granddaddy Elias was like, no, only blood relatives get to be the president. So he can't marry in, he has to be a blood relative by birth. There is only, like, one dude. Because it has to be also Guy and his sister Bonnie. Right? There's only one, these two are brothers. Possibly twins. Like, there's no space. Otherwise, in the family tree. So he has to be. I think. I hope. don't know what Bonnie does. Zachariah Morden. I do actually want to look him up in the periodical. Can I just put in Zach Morden? Shit, no. God, I have to spell Zachariah right. Shit. Wait. How is he not in there? And I'm spelling it right. You thought Ernest was the third. I thought he was the fourth. He has to be the fourth because Carl takes over from him. If you search for... Thank you. If I search for Carl, I can get Business Watch. Okay. Carl Roottree. Carl... Yeah, married Brenda White. Yeah, Ernie Jr. stepped down due to illness. Oh, on Spider Search. Sorry. I thought I'd looked for him, like, ages ago. Watchman of the Year. I think I looked at this and got confused. Yeah, there it is. I don't think I searched for Watchman of the Year. I was like, oh, it's an award. So we could have done that like really early on at the start of the game. That might have helped. Okay. So like periodicals time, Business Watch. Excellent. Right. Zachariah Morden. Son of James and Gwendolyn. And grandson of... Okay. That's not... I was hoping to know about your wife, mate. Elias Roottrees. I'll have another picture, thank you. Who else we got? Guy Hudson. Guy Hudson. Oh, the Boys and Girls Agree era. They both appeared in advertisements. Guy is taking over the company at the end of the year. Guy credits his mother and father, Angie and Christopher, with providing his fiery due. Clara. Dak and Clara. Hold up. Hold up. Clara. Lansing. There you go, mate. Okay, sorry, back to that. Clara and I began to reflect on life at Burr. Guy sees the business world with his family. Yeah. So, could I... Boys and Girls Agree. Thank you very much. Chopped up bars. Bright red hair of the boy and girl involved. There we go. So that's the pictures of those two in adverts. Oh my god. Good lord, look at that picture. Also, bad news. Due to the slight mishap with whatever went down with the connection. Ads will be turning up slightly earlier than the planned time for breaks. And they'll be turning up in about 4.5 minutes time. If you are not subscribed, you may see some ads. Please use that time to go and grab a drink. Stretch your legs. Excuse me, I'm just pouring some water. We will continue to blunder through the mysteries that stay within Business Watch 1936. Elias Roottrees Jr., architect. I think we knew that. Yeah, I think I've got it. There he is. But now I can put that in there, which is delightful. We've also got, oh my god, these two. Good grief. In the 50s. Yeah, both of them agree that Roottrees is their favourite. Definitely not, you know. Definitely not a scam. Brenda was a fashion consultant, then a stay-at-home mother. Jim Roottrees had a young daughter around the same age as Raina. That's the girl in the picture. Hey Riz, how you doing? I'm gonna come back to that. I just that's too much. I need a moment. What to find? Oh, actually, no, I don't need. It doesn't matter. Brenda's profession doesn't matter. The job of the woman, it doesn't matter. To be fair, she ends up becoming a stay-at-home mum. So I just got excited. So I was like, oh, another job I can complete. It's not required this time. Hang on. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, I can't unlock these yet. I'm not entirely sure that it's... I haven't got enough right things. I think that's the problem. She's actually probably... I'm guessing a college student. He's graduated? I'm going to put him as that for a second. American yeah. But it's like, what's he graduated into? That's not a job role, is it? Videos. Oh, it's done it again. One moment. I just want to see if, like, all of Twitch is bust. No. Just being weird. Right, okay. One sec, YouTube. I'll be right back. I just have to restart the whole thing. I annoyingly can't edit. It doesn't matter. I can't. It's not that I edit it. It's broken. So one sec. I'll be right back. Good day. Oh, it's definitely like this. This is definitely like a Tuesday thing. Did anyone else? I know that this all went horribly wrong. So hi, folks. I should be back. Again, YouTube, absolutely fine. I do have to disconnect to restart OBS. So it's not my internet line itself. There's something going on. I think Tuesdays is API day. I think it's just bad luck. And there's been a couple of... They've updated the whole API a little while back. And I think it's that. Whatever they're doing. I don't know. But it's upsetting OBS. And also you saw Lurkbait not having a good time. So, slightly awkward and mildly inconvenient. But we persist. Unfortunately, the ads are still coming. That I think was supposed to come and then just, you know, didn't. Maybe I was in the process of telling you about them. I don't even know anymore. I'm just trying to do a stream that's consistent without, you know, surprise disconnects. Hopefully, like the last time this happened again, it was a Tuesday. Radars also had problems. OBS was having a horrible day. It kept crashing. And it's like, I wonder if again, if it's not having a good connection to Twitch, maybe it upsets it. Next day, absolutely fine. So I'm hoping that again, it is just that. Because on Thursday, we have a sponsored stream. If you like yokai type cursed things, you like a Japanese like village, you like Yakuza style game silliness, maybe Saints Row silliness, tune in. We'll be playing Promise Mascot Agency. We're going to start the mascot agency, and we're going to make it damn good because we're, I think, hiding out from the Yakuza. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go to a random cursed Japanese village and open an agency. You know, the standard kind of like the standard behaviour when you're on the run. Could Bonnie be a housewife because she married? Oh my god, you're right. She could be a housewife. I like that thinking. I like that thinking a lot. Was Gwendolyn also boring, we established? Sorry, this is what... Yes, housewives. Good catch, Rainbow. They were both boring, according to Caroline, the artist. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I have to get 4 now. It's 4 every time. Not 3. Booyah. God, it's happening. Okay, that is, yeah. I'm not surprised that's wrong, because I sort of guessed. She could be K-12. I don't really know. I don't know. What's the... Hang on, K-12. What is the age range for K-12? Is that just high school? We will swap it, because, yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure what the cutoff... Like, she could be, I don't know, 14. She could be 18. Oh, if it goes up to 18, then yeah, fine. Because for us, college is like before uni. Sometimes you might go to like A-level college, like 16 to 18. So it's a bit more of a vague, like it's a bit vague for me. But yeah, ads are going to be coming in a minute's time. Unfortunately, I can't stop them. Which is a right pain in the ass. If you are not subscribed, sorry, you may see some. You might want to grab a drink and that. We are going to have a proper break in like 15-20 minutes. Which we would try and schedule the ads with, but because of things breaking somewhere in the void, I'm just like trying to make it work. Elias Roottrees. Oh yeah, hang on. Periodicals. Who have I not looked up in the thing? I've looked up Carl Roottrees. Looked up you. Ernest Madsen. Can I just put Ernest Madsen? Is that enough? Yes. Is this known? But he had originally trained to succeed Zach Morden, but his passed up. But no, he was very chill. The down low. Okay. Right. I like how I just closing it. Ridiculous. Oh, Rockstar Whiskey, thank you for 72 months. Hello. I hope you are doing okay. Welcome to Family Trees. 19-year-old junior year. See, junior is confusing to me because I'd imagine that junior is more like, I don't know, a 12-year-old. Like, it's, you know, like we sort of use the word junior to mean like kids, like the junior meal, as opposed to using it as much for, I think, like Elias Jr. Instead, we have like year 3, year 8, year 10. Or if you're in some posh schools, it'd be like upper third, lower third, middle third, whatever. Yeah. I don't know who to look up. Like, who can I look up in the magical, like, who's gonna turn up in the Business Times? Would Edward Roottrees turn up? This is not the Times. Edward Roottrees? No. Could the pictures of Edward and Clancy be wrong? I mean, Elias's job is not a lawyer, that's the thing. But I don't know with him what his actual job is. That's the other problem. Like, we know he teaches Middle English, or he writes about Middle English. Actually, that's the point. What's he called? God, what are you called? What is your name? Clancy Roottrees. Yeah, I can't do it without the book title. Can I? Look. Unbelievable. What about right, Clancy Junior Roottrees. Unbelievable. He made his son Carl go to school because go to college at, I assume, his college because Lauren wrote about it. He is an author, I suppose. But again, he teaches and lectures on Middle English, and he's also written books. I also was like, maybe he becomes the, like, what should I put him under? I was like the principal, but like you don't really have a principal as the lead at a university, do you? That's like professor, maybe. What is I have to figure out? Yeah, dean, but there isn't really a dean option there. That's the thing. I don't know. But like the pictures, they very explicitly are like Clancy looks exactly like his dad. Oh, unless the hair with the, ooh, he's got the glasses and also a moustache, and he hasn't. I'm like, surely it's that. Public speaker if he does a lot of lectures, maybe. I don't know. I need more information about him. Really, I need like stuff. You look up Raider. Hang on. Ah, here we are. Okay. No, that's the one I found before. Just force it. It's fine. Fine. Teen Blast. Okay. God. Roottrees. Many Roottrees pieces. One of them's already in my evidence. Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, she did an interview. Hello. Ah! Oh my god, that is an awful picture of her. Jesus Christ, girl. Someone needs to intervene. What is that? But at least we found the other picture. Oof. TMS and brother trouble. One important thing, my grandpa was a college professor who taught lectures about history. See? A college professor. I think he may have practiced that lecture a lot because I have other people in my family that made things nameless. My older sister even wrote a book. Sorry, his older sister. Yes, we know about her. Now I work with my mum designing clothes. Grandma Laura. Hello? Grandma Laura? Grandpa. I assume this grandpa. Due to the professor. And also Clancy sending his son Carl to school at the thing. Like it's this guy, right? Has to be, because Clancy's son is Carl. What was the thing about Jim? Hang on. Who raised sub... Eli C. practically raised Clark and Jim as brothers whenever he could, which is why they ended up doing music together. That has to be Eli C. hang on. Assuming his name and occupation is correct, I've looked at others before him. Yeah. The only thing is his pick. I mean, it could be. It could be. The issue we have is it's still not enough. Oh, thank you. Is that correct? In my defense, the Jazz is, yes, jazzing strongly. Wait, hang on. So, hang on. Who was married to... Oh, no. Go back. Carl. No. Where did I get the... Where did we get, God, where did we get Laura from? Is Laura supposed to now be over here? Or was that... Shit. No, that's not changed the names. It's just changed... It's not changed the names. No one's names have changed. It's just the pictures have swapped. Ignore me. I see. I'm having a small short-circuiting crisis. It's fine. We're coming up to a break time soon. There is not a head teacher option, no. This is the problem. My brain is... That is not helping, I will say that. The fact that I'm having to, like, reset OBS several times because something's going wrong is not useful. Sorry, let's get those out of there as well. That's the point. Where is this child? Where does the child live? Where does the child live? Who has a child that... This child I'm mostly talking about. Like, whose child is this? Because I don't know if you've noticed, but like... Not a lot of white faces. We have, if we go all the way over here, we have Brian. Oh shit, I need to Google Brian actually. You said I had to Google Brian before. But like, where has she come from? Not in a like disparaging way, just in a whose child is she? And she's younger than this lot. So it's like, is she supposed to be here? Is she really, really young? Like, was she just a younger child of that generation? What child is this? It's like, is this your child? You don't think there's more than one? But well, the black... Brian has married in. I want to say the black person. Brian has married in. The solo guy that we have a name for is he's married in like in the modern day, whereas that picture of the child, horrible, go away, first picture, there she is. Look, so this is from the 70s and there she is. Right, she seems younger. Also somebody's pregnant here, so it's like, is she one of their kids, or is she a really young child from this generation? Like, it can't be that. He's throwing it off because I think he is older anyway. But you see what I mean? Like she turned up and I was like, firstly, she's really young in this picture, but also, whose parents, please? On the back of the photo, oh, in charged print writing, it says November. November is a month though. Also, there's a large number of cursive signatures. Although, oh no, actually no. If they're all signing with signatures, then no, it's not a month. It probably is her. Okay. Oh god, where was November in all of this? Do you remember? No. Wait, hang on, no. Was it, oh, hang on. Hold up. Hold up. No, not there. Who was November? Where was November from? Why did I do this to myself? It's too much shit here. Also, here's Stephanie Jones in Butler County. Why also doesn't it put it in the order that you get them? It's a bit awkward and weird. Where did we get November from? Where was November Roottrees mentioned in this mess? Was it on here? Very tiresome. Do I remember 70s picture and list of names? I found the yeah, I was searching for the Roottrees option. So that was it. That's all we found it for. So we didn't find it anywhere else. Basically. We just skimmed and found it. So we're still not necessarily any the wiser about where November lives. That's too young, right? That's way too young here. This is also probably too young. So we're looking at one of these two, I think. Have we Googled her? November. No. I can have a look. November Roottrees. No. However. No. 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 And no. Oh, yeah, she does have that is true. She is the daughter of a son. Unfortunately, these two are both sons, and they're both Roottrees. We have Elias, the mechanic. And also, the... Wait. Hang on. Edward Roottrees. He's in the photo. Edward, I don't think he's in that photo. Right? Edward isn't there. So... how did the child get here? If she's Edward's child. Versus... his child. Because everybody else, apart from him, is in the family tree. I don't know who he is. She is in the middle with Carl. But that could just be because it's like, oh, that's the middle. Who else is in that photo? Everyone else we've accounted for. Apart from... hang on. Who is missing? I just need to, like, do a tiny little comparison. Process of elimination. So, Bonnie. Bonnie is here. Yes. Guy is here. Ernie Jr. Is like somewhere. I love how I've lost Ernie Jr. There's Ernie Jr. Yes. Caroline. Gwyneth M. Gwendolyn. Then we have Miracle Jr. This picture. Miracle Jr. Jim Roottrees. Clark. Apparently. So I'm guessing that's the, if that's Clark. Carl is also there. That picture. And Eli M. So that by that logic, there is only one possible Roottrees father that could be attending could be attending this picture. I don't want to assume, but like, wouldn't it make more sense? We don't know about a daughter out of wedlock. We just know there was a child out of wedlock and there was some sort of crime. We don't know the specifics. Does that make sense to people? As a thing? If I was to say that November is here. You fully agree on the spouse, yeah. Something unsavory about someone's spouse, but we don't know what that means. Also, like we've got this kind of stuff happening. We've got this happening up here. There are several areas of that kind of stuff already happening. We don't really have anything more than that. I don't know what she's doing right now. You were thinking Edward just because of not being... Yeah, but Edward isn't even in the, like, attending. He's not in the picture. Like, Edward is not there in that picture at all. He's not there. That's what I'm trying to say to you. He is not in the picture at all. He is in the picture. And we can account for every other person. That, yeah, also would technically sort of match this line, because also Miracle the Third is very young. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know how we find out about Elias M. Roottrees being a mechanic. But she's probably not... Like, this is her as a kid. This is not going to be her now. I do want to look up Brian Jones. Oops. Famous athlete who broke a pole vaulting record. Oh. Brian Jones. Jones Graphic and Print, hello. Father's print company. They've been a printing staple of Butler County for years. Okay. Just in case. Stop it now, come on. Thank you. Ah. Okay, done a couple of things, including, yeah, mailers for Stephanie. We also do web design. Come and get a quote today. Miracle Network. Roottrees Motors. Hello. Hang on. Oh. Roottrees Motors. Here we go. It's an ad. It used to be called Wilkins Motors. 3 different ads versions have been added to my evidence. Go back. Back again. Oh no, forwards. That's not what I wanted, is it? Hang on a sec. Jones Graphics and Print, that's what I want. Here it is. So we have a summer theatre. Children of Eden. Is that gonna be... Who's doing it? Choreography by November Studios. She's a dancer. November Studios. Go with that. What else have we got? We've also got the Butler County School District. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I tried. What have we got? Roottrees Motors from 1974 to 1977. Wilkins Motors. Still the same family business, but has joined the family. Wilkins Motors. So, therefore, Mummy Catherine Wilkins. There we go. We've also got this one. The local family mechanic. Oh, and that one. Tessa, our newest fixer. Oh, shit. I've changed everything. November might not be there. Shit. This might be a problem. Just a tiny problem. Hang on. If she is his child, he's not in the picture at all. He's not even bloody there. Like, that's awful. Useless. Terrible. Tessa Roottrees, and she's a mechanic. Done. Terrible father. Ugh. Oh, we fixed Gem. Okay. Okay. Annoyingly, that is where she's supposed to be. None of the fathers are there. What's it was there? Doodad. Elias Roottrees was there. That's the I hinged the entire argument that no one disagreed with me on him being physically there. Okay. So okay. Right. That wasn't Elias though. That's Elias M. That's another Elias. It's like 5 goddamn Elias. I wasn't talking about this Elias. This is Edward. They're just the gen above. Yeah. Well, they're a pain in the butt. This is still a problem. Maybe. There isn't a star on his name. We're still trying to find out who he is. Like, that's not... We're not doing the star thing. We're trying to find everyone, because otherwise we won't know. We're not operating on stars. We're not, Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. Oh, that's all very tiring. That picture's terrible. The yellow stars are super important, but anything that you unlock that's yellow bordered, like any of these portrait ones, count towards the final count. We need 4 of any of them. Can I look up November's date? Oh, yes, I can. Thank you. Yes, but we do also need to have a break at some point shortly. Hang on. Was it November Studios? Yeah, well done. A local oh, okay. Nothing. Not a sausage about November Studios. Very, very low-key. Good try, though. We are also, like, running out of things like net. Look at this. Look at this scrolling. Oh, yeah. I am relatively confident. These have to be Rafferty LaRue's, right? Because we have a Rafferty up here. He then... don't ask about this hot mess. He then does... He does create a child here with Jane LaRue. But... we think we need Kim LaRue in here. There was some sort of big hoo-ha. That would make sense. And then, like, one of these is Jessica and one of these is Katrina. Don't know which. But just to take the names out of circulation, right? Because we don't have any other information about that yet. I could probably do a little Google of Kim LaRue. Kim LaRue. Is it one word? Yes. Who is one of the LaRue sisters. They're all singers. Like, I potentially have pictures. If we go looking, that might be what we do after this, as we go look at the LaRue sisters. Because I think they were starlets. we did find out who Bill was. Wild Bill was actually called Walter Forsyth. There were like 2 or 3 other names that were thrown out, but then it was like, no, his actual original name is Walter, and then it confirmed. Miracle, we still haven't got Miracles. Actually, hang on. We could find that out. The Miracle Network. Tell me about the Miracle Network. His mother and father, Elias and Gwyneth, named him. No, I've looked this up before. I want to know Miracle's, like, wife's name. Which is not something that seems to exist. What about Business Watch? No. What about Butler County Times? Oh, here we go. Legal troubles. 3 generations of miracles. Oh. Witness. That's the same thing. It just goes round in a loop. Fine. Fine. There's also these 2. I haven't even thought about this yet. We'll come back to that. Let's have a break. And then work out what we're doing from there. I assume these are probably Robert and... In fact, let's put in Robert and Ronald here. They did have a fight with some peeps about something. So... Like, there has been a dispute involving them. And I feel like if you were going to have... Like, maybe these are the twins that are mentioned. Although this is a really distant relationship, if so. Somebody has twins, and I thought it was these 2. Having said that, that side of the board is actually locked in. It's just these little bits. This whole... Actually, to be fair, that is on me. I haven't changed his job. I know he's not a lawyer. We put that to that. I'm not 100% sure what he is, but we could maybe look at that. I need to have a wee. We need to have a little break. Fingers crossed. Twitch doesn't have a little fart again. If it does, I'll fix it when I get back. And we will look at all the other things. I did look up November Studios in Business Watch. I don't think I looked her up, but I will come back to all of that after the break because I need a wee. And I also just need to not look at this for a minute. You know, you stare at it for a while and then you, you start missing things. She says, having already missed quite a few periodicals. I think there's a setting you can turn on. I think, like, this... Search all for periodicals can help, but I think you still need to find the periodicals in order to then look for them. Anyway, I'll be back. Let me just turn off the music so that you can have some music of your own that isn't just that repeating. Lurkbait is sort of working. It will flash an error message, but it is technically functioning. There you go. Alright. I will see you in a minute. If you need food or drink, need to go to the loo, you need to do your laundry, any of that, go and get it done. And I will see you very shortly. BRB. Hello, I am back. Alright. Let's just, thank you music, but no. It's time for more jazz. So let me just get rid of Luckbait. It's hanging in there, bless it. Hello, Orbital. Yes. Yes. I try and multi-stream. So that I haven't got to save out the VODs. Also, Twitch has been a bit funky today. I've had to swap servers a couple of times. Which, basically YouTube just jump cuts you back in. Because you're still streaming to the same video. It's a little bit less of a nightmare than stitching VODs together. Welcome to the family tree. I needed to have a break, partially because I needed the loo, but also my brain was melting through my face. Some quite serious progress has been made, but we're now with like the arse end of the this area, this problemy area. And it's like I feel like I need to look for the LaRue family tree. Diamond LaRue, like she's in there. Hey Orca, how you doing? You've had about 7 coffees. Oh, lovely. Just, you know, don't stand up too quickly. That's not helpful. Oh. Well, I'm trying to think what, Clark Rafferty. These types. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. I didn't actually look for this. Oh, it just comes back to this. In your defense, your wife said they were decaf, and then you looked and you're out of decaf. Excellent. I too have accidentally done that. That's always fun. Apparently Team Blast has lots of clues, and I'm like, does it? I mean, there's TMS and Brother. Oh, I could look for Brother Trouble. Penelope Tessa Green. Hang on. The showrunner was a small-time director, Ron Roottrees. Right, okay. So Ron Roottrees exists as the director. Head of RR Productions. Hello. Ron and Robbie Roottrees. Defunct. Hold up. Whoops. Who? After a blazing 35-minute download. Yeah, and we don't even actually hear it. We just look at the lyrics. But, so, sorry, are we saying that over here they are, what was it, directors? These two. What's that? Producers. Sorry, producers? No, director. He's a director. What about Robert Roottrees, who is the brother? Oh. What? Also, like, this is assuming. I've no idea. It says R&R Productions, so I'm assuming it's the two together. Their mother was also an actor, so this fits very well. Robbie. Oh yeah, Robbie Roottrees. Well done. Ugh. Ron and Robbie. It should let you bring up Rob. What's this Silver Screen magazine? Which appears to be a dead link. Yes. ha ha. Here we are. Ha 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 ha. Right. Robbie Roottrees. A small rumors article from 1992 claims that self-taught television screenwriter Robbie was allegedly tried and convicted under the name Robert in a French court of law. He embezzled from the company RR Productions to fuel a gambling habit that left him hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. He fled to Paris and then assaulted an officer who came to question him. They're unable to get statements of French authorities, but revealed information from an anonymous source and were able to confirm through public record there was a trial around the time it was cancelled. So, screenwriter. Robbie is a screenwriter. Is there... Oh, there is screenwriter. Okay, we might need to swap them. It's just more of a... having something. That can go away. Okay, what about Ron? Was it Ron? It's Ronald, isn't it? Oh shit, don't blame nepotism, he gets results. After finding some small screen success, first as a director, then a showrunner, he started his own television production company. Born in the US, grew up in Paris with his, once favourite, that fits. Which one's the older brother? Younger brother. The script punched up. So Ron is the older brother. Hold up. But these two need to be swapped. Hang on. I'm guessing on pictures for now. Right? Okay. What else have we got? What? Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Nope. Actually, that's the point. I haven't looked this up. No, same thing. What else? What else? Maybe search Ron and Starlet, yeah. Okay, right, hang on. I'm just gonna ping through everything. That's the one we've got. Starlet. No. Keen Blast. No. Starlet is an older magazine. Okay. Keen Blast is a newer magazine. So, like, yeah, unlikely to be in the older ones, but, yeah. That's it. There's not really a lot to work with there. Outside of that, maybe. There's also things like, who is Miracle's wife? What is your actual fucking job, mate? Why do you not work? What names do I have left to select from? We've got Helen, Lennon, Joan Monroe, April Quaritch. We've got the Rafferty problem. I've got a Jack Roottree, a Christina Roottree. Oh, I've got Penelope Tessa Green, actually. Who... Wait. Did you get with... Hold up. Oh. Where? Ah. That's what I want. Retire. Ah, hello. What's this? Retired comedian. Started in Reno, did a raunchy breast milk cheese routine in the 80s. The site claims she retired for the birth of her first child, but still makes yearly appearances for fundraisers doing family-friendly material. Jack watching one of his mother's sets. Hello. And... okay. Jack. Here. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. They met on the set, right? They met on the set of Brother Trouble, or whatever it was called. Ooh. Hold up. We've got Jack. Let's go Jack and Christina. One of them is a baby. That is their occupation. And one of them is a young child. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, it's getting there. It's slowly getting there. That's annoying me. The spouses, actually. I think it is predominantly wives. But the spouses, and also this guy is a problem. Occupation baby is delightful. Clark Rafferty is an absolute asshole. Like, what is your job now? That's something we need to work out. And also the Rafferty LaRue's. But then it's it. I'm done. Then I have done everything. I mean, technically, I don't need to know the spouses. I just, you know, I felt like they probably deserve, especially like the ones up here that are housewives. I feel like they probably need a nice little, you know, acknowledgement. It's between like Helen, Joan, and April. Did he also change his name in the final marriage? Oh, I mean, he might. What? LaRue? Clark? But he's the only dude left. Apart from Elias C. Roottrees, which is locked in. Like, it has to be him. But then I don't know what's going on down here with the Katrina and the Jessica, because I haven't got pictures for them. Can I find Rafferty LaRue? Oh shit, I can. Clark Rafferty LaRue's advertising firm. Clark was at a department store getting family portrait with his wife and children when his wife was trying to get his youngest Katrina. Oh, I've accidentally put them in the right order. Show me this picture. Holy shit. The Raffertunes website. Good God. Right, hang on, let's just plug these in. So I'm guessing this is Kim. This is him. I guess he's not a musician anymore. Oh no, that's the older child. And then that's yeah. They do not look very happy. He did not age well, did he? So advertising. He's in advertising now. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, the world is slightly healed. I finally found what job he might do. Which means that if I can find... basically, Elias. I think that's it. Technically, I've finished. Apart from the top secret bit. Assuming that their occupations are correct. So, okay, Elias C. Roottrees. I'm not going to find anything. Just brute force going down the employment list. I mean, to be fair, that would do it. Sadly. God, this is going to be soul destroying, but like, oh, fuck me, he was in advertising. Are you kidding me? Of all the things, I was not going to guess advertising. But that might explain that bit. Booyah! I've done it. It's time for the top secret bit.
To my genealogy genie. If you're reading this, it means you've locked in 49 blood relatives. Congratulations! I knew you could do it. There are 2 more entries on the family tree I'd like you to consider. These last 2 are optional. You can summon me whenever you wish. However, this will end your search and reveal the truth. So make sure you're ready.
Okay. Who is EC? Oh shit, it's the roommates. Oh god, do I still have it written down? Please tell me I didn't delete that. Oh my god, I did. Right, hang on. Just these can shove off. That might be important. That can go. That can also go. That can go. Right, it's the farm stuff, innit? Who is EC? Elias. No, there's Clancy Edward Roottrees. Is there Edward Clancy Roottrees? Oops. Actually, maybe I just put Edward Clancy. Maybe it doesn't need the Roottrees bit. It just wants who is EC. Let's go. The farm stuff is like... Hang on. Skimming. Margot. No, no. Just in case there's anything in the back, like, last bit. Sam, an obscure relative. Why is Sam special? EC and John. John... We do know John's second name. It's like Miller or something. From somewhere else. Oh my goodness. Thank you to Indraja, we trust. You live in Alaska. Oh my goodness. You've watched all the YouTube channel. You look forward to trying to keep up on Twitch more. Thank you so much for the 12 months. There are the VODs as well. I'm not sure which YouTube channel you're talking about, whether you're talking about the old one that is long dead or the newer one, but just in case you're not talking about the newer one, there is a VOD channel there, which I'm also streaming to. So if you're like, shit, I've missed stuff and I want to catch up, it's over on that channel, the VOD channel. But thank you, the resub. Like, they were on Twitch, but the storage limit thing is changing, so I've moved them all. And there was no point in trying to use the original old channel, because that's so, like, it's fallen through so many different versions of the algorithm, it's never going to come back out. So I was like, we'll just use this channel. So I'm also streaming on that, which is why there's also 2 chats. But hi. There's like 2, well, on and off about 2 years of stuff. So enjoy, including things like we're playing Tomb Raider at the moment. I found it. There it is. I remember once receiving certified mail for an Edward Clancy Roottrees. I had to break the news they got my father's name backwards. Or did they? Did they? Where is the bit? This is not it. Does not have any of the information that I'm looking for. Mr. Miller, John Miller. I knew it was somewhere there. See, I pay attention. John Miller. Oh. No. Hang on a minute. Hold up. That's definitely him. The picture, though. How am I going to get this? I mean, it could be that picture. Shit. Oh, yeah, yeah. He's disowned because he enjoyed the company of Mel. That's no, exactly what's happened here. It also explains why they left Sam with them. Oh shit, the ad snuck in again. Oh my god, I should have done a warning for that. Oh, they've been all over the place because of the disconnect. I'm just gonna put ARG. Sorry. I missed the countdown. I missed the countdown. The excitement of the roommates that I did pay attention to. Also, this sounds like it's just like it's gonna go into just like the wild wind does in the sand. Okay, so like this guy cannot be this guy because it's the wrong color of thing. I have the picture and evidence but haven't taken his face. How have I done that? Oh, are you kidding me? Holy shit. I think it's that. I'm pretty confident it's that. But before I do that, I'm wondering if I can find the spouses out. The moustache is Clark. What? Oh, sorry, this guy. Yes, yes, yeah. Yeah, he did. Sorry, I didn't need to put him back in. Okay. Christ. Do I have any kind of like clues for family? Because there's family naming conventions. Oh yeah, April, November. I'm gonna put April in there because it's months. Is there a? No, there isn't really a. I've got like Helen Lennon and Joan Monroe left. Where? Oh, hang on. There's a song by Jim. Oh, there's a song by Jim that I don't have. How? How have I not got it? Is that the... Oh, no, I've got Rolling On Down to the City. Sound of Laughter. Hang on. Hold up. Oh, surprise pictures. Rolling Down to the City. Sorry if you got eaten by ads. There should have been a warning. I missed the warning. I was distracted by this goddamn game. I'm trying to find... we're basically there. I just want to see if I can find the spouses before we call it a day. Oh, there it is. I haven't got the single, you said. How? Also, that's not... For God's sake, why are you like this? Please. Thank you. Ah, here we are. Former butler enters disco charts. There isn't much to see. 2-year-old daughter named Candy. Oh. We knew that. There was a song, no, there's a song called there's an album called Cherry Tree, and there's an album called The Sound of Laughter. You can search for Sound of Laughter. It will give you a little bit of blurb. You cannot search for Cherry Tree. It just goes, hey, it's too much. I don't know. Is there something I can add to make it gym specific? I don't know, because the search engine thing is bollocks. It's really inconsistent, and I don't know where I'm going with it half the time. Like, does that work? I'm allowed to add additional perimeters? This is the problem, is it's inconsistent app. Like, is that gonna work? Yes. Any other circumstance, combining search terms has not worked. It's just gone, that doesn't work. Please. Please, game. I really enjoy you, but there have been some bits where I'm like, there's a leap here that's a bit much. From her starting days imparting wisdom to conquer life unknown. Oh, Christ. So it's got to rhyme with... Hang on. Joan. It's got to rhyme with Joan. There we go. Right. Congratulations, Helen. I guess you married Miracle. Assuming that April and November jump logically is correct. We won't listen to it. I could do rhyming. We'll just go with that. I'm assuming that this is it. It's John Miller and maybe Edward Clancy, Roottrees, who was a farmhand, and they were roommates. I'm going for it. We'll find out. Yes. Let's go. But first. Thank you. Have I done them all? Did I get it all right? Oh, I did it. I did the whole family tree. Oh, thank God. Booyah. Hello. Hi.
So, you thought EC was Edward Clancy Roottrees, and his partner was John Miller?
Like, the fact that you're narrating that suggests to me that, yes, I did think that.
That's exactly what I needed to hear. I'm Sam Madsen.
Ah.
You know me as Samantha Roottrees. Yep, I got old. The only picture you have of me is from 40 years ago. My book tells the truth about Elias, the 5 pieces, and my parents.
Ooh.
Not my biological parents, Elias Jr. and Patsy. My fathers, Edward Clancy Roottrees and John Miller. By now, you've either read Lauren's diaries, or you're just an incredible guesser.
Or both?
Lauren was right. I hated the 5 pieces. She just didn't know my full reasoning. My father, Edward Clancy, was a great man. But his identical twin Clancy and his father, Elias, were not. At age 16, my father was caught kissing a farmhand. Back then, they wouldn't even acknowledge gay people existed. Having one in the family was unthinkable. The same year, I was born. A bastard granddaughter. 2 stains on Elias's perfect family. He decided to fix both. They tried to erase Edward Clancy. They even removed his 5 pieces flavor. His name was deemed a dirty word. He became EC.
I didn't find these.
We were sent to the farm, and the 5 pieces did their best to keep the next generation away, to isolate me from family. But Elias couldn't erase us from existence. Laura never realized I was the little girl from her diary. Who could blame me for being so confused that day? Her father was an exact copy of mine, except without the beard.
Oh, yeah, okay,
and
yeah.
while the 5 pieces celebrated a new factory, farmhands did the real work. It's a fluke there's a picture of my father at all. But there he is in the background. The 6th 5-piece. Patsy returned, and things got complicated for Elias.
Oh, I didn't find this.
She fought for my freedom, from a life she deemed unworthy.
Ooh, that's a fun book.
Elias relented, so long as I never learned the truth or receive inheritance. They knew I'd help my father. At Elias's will reading, I learned part of the truth. The rest I learned at home. I began to hate the 5 pieces. My father made me stay silent. He was worried history would repeat, and that his grandchildren would become outcasts. His fears weren't unfounded. As you know, my son Ernie died a few years ago. He had trained to take over as president, but due to family politics, or perhaps hubris, it went to Guy. A real Roottrees. He nearly when Ernie took over,
ruined the company.
He saved the operation. Over 13 years, he made the family billions. Ernie earned about $36. They got by on Debbie's salary, but when he fell ill, he couldn't pay his medical bills. His death was my tipping point. Originally, my book was meant to expose Elias's hypocrisy. Until I started to look into the other dirty laundry. Ron tried to have Robbie removed from the trust, but couldn't. Robbie was a blood relative, even out of wedlock.
Oh, between the two? Oh,
that
awkward.
sounded familiar. The Clancid Trust that Elias established was designed to secure his family's future. His entire family's future. He couldn't write exceptions in without the whole thing falling apart. My book can definitively prove that Elias was not the paragon of virtue he's heralded as, and that my daughter and granddaughters are just as much family, at least in the eyes of the Trust, as anyone else. The Clancid Trust will secure their future. They can decide what to do with their shares. But I'm old, and I'm not in it for the money. The truth has been eating away at me for years, but now I can set the record straight, thanks to you. As someone who enjoys searching for the truth, you might understand the power it has.
I got a bit confused, but I had a nice time, thanks.
Whitewashing the past to protect the status quo can lead to repercussions in the present and future. So thank you. You knocked it out of the park. With your expert work, the truth will come to light.
Okay.
And when it does, my share of the Clancid Trust is yours.
Oh.
Like I said at the beginning, set for life.
Oh, shit.
Looking at the family tree on your wall.
Not for your
Now
children.
with my father's. Everything finally feels complete. Unless a whole lot more Roottrees somehow appear from thin air. This is the last time I'll come knocking. Thanks again, and so long.
Oh, goodbye. Oh. It's 1:45 in the morning. Oh, I'm imagining that might be the magical music that might get claimed. We'll see. Oh, mixed reviews. The book was published. Celebrate good times. New president took over the company. Who was it? They faded from the news cycle. And then everything changed. What? Another mystery. Yes, there's another mystery to solve. Oh, look. Let's go. I'm a secret Roottrees. Ah, I wonder. What could it be? What happens to the infamous family in a whole new mystery? We have got like half an hour. You want to start, son? Sorry, that sounded like I was threatening chat. Like asking if you want to go outside and have a fight. Another mystery. This is like the DLC, basically. When it got like remastered. It was out for a bit, and then like a couple of years later they added more to it. I think the narration, and then Roottrees made me have to start it. All right, okay. Gotta be stunned. You want to bloody go? Yeah. Not catching you outside. Not how about that? I've done it all. I'm well chuffed with myself. Let's go. It was harder. It was harder. Not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, we'll see what happens. Oh shit. Who's
Hi, I'm
Clark.
Clark. Probably not who you expected to be knocking.
You work in
Well,
advertising.
that's funny sometimes.
Clark. This fucker has haunted me for too long, and now he's physically here. It's not okay. Hi.
You've done well staying anonymous. It took us a while to track you down.
Well, that sounds concerning and mildly threatening.
A lot has happened in the last year. Far too much of it public. But there's stuff going on behind the scenes, too. I never wanted to be president.
Oh.
I'm not great with stress.
Oh dear.
With my mother's deteriorating I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
Oh dear.
I'm not here for sympathy. I'm here because part of the fallout of Sam's book is that everyone's coming out of the woodwork. Now that it's public knowledge the Clancy Trust covers any Roottrees despite their history with us, a lot of potential cousins have surfaced.
Well, it's not my problem, is it? You know? Maybe all your relatives should have been creating random children and casting them off and giving them to farmhands that are actually also disgraced dudes just because they're gay. My dude. Just fucking let them all have it. There's loads of money.
You may have seen that man on the cover of News Time.
Who?
That was a disaster.
Is it
for
the
us.
herring man?
And then Miracle went and made it all about himself.
Oh, good. So Red Rootree might be the red herring. Miracle, the televangelist, evangelical preacher side of the family, of course.
The long and short of it is a lot of potential cousins just showed up. Sam's helping some of them, but she's not really going about it the right way. And she's not taking calls from anyone in the family.
Oh, good.
I let it slip through a mutual friend that I found you, and I was stopping in.
Okay.
It's manipulative, but I'm hoping she'll reach out to you. You can let her know I'm on her side. In the meantime, if you're willing,
If
I
I'm
can share
willing?
our files with you. Pass them along to Sam if she reaches out.
If I'm willing.
I'm
Yeah,
genuinely
sure.
hoping she'll realize I'm an ally.
If I'm willing. Sir, I was getting paid last time. Where's your fucking money? If you're willing.
Feel free to do your own research.
Feel free.
I've been told you enjoy things like this. To each their own.
I was being paid last. I did enjoy it, but God, that's an assumption and a half. Anyway, oh my God, hello. Oh, infidelity. Oh shit, look at this. Oh, this person is also on the original tree. Who did some infidelity? What the? Oh my, infidelity. Split up. First affair. Sorry. First affair. Second affair, third affair, fourth. Who the fuck is this? The tea is getting hotter. Who? Who? Was it Clark? I just, be fair, Clark's stuff, I mean... Oh, hang on. Just gonna look down the list and be like, who's been sleeping around and making children? Who could it be? I don't want to assume, but it's probably a guy, right? Let's be honest. Ooh, this one's important. Probably a guy. Might not be. Then there's a family tree update. Okay. Alright. But please don't spill tea on your lap and injure yourselves. The tea, yes, it is scaldingly hot. Why has Chris Rafferty got another picture? That's not good. That's not good. Clark, this is not good, my man. The fact that you and your son have more picture options on the main board. I was going to say you were like really public about your split ups, but actually, you are the one who's had the most that we know of. And also you were a musician in like the 70s. You also married you were with one sister and then you left her and married the other and then had children. I feel like there's a possibility, Clark, that perhaps it's you. You guess it's the one that started the company. It started in like 1902, so no. Not in this. We're looking for a very specific infidelity. Infidelity 3. In 1975 and 1982. There's also these two over here, which we've not even looked at. One in 1949 and one in 1921. Now this could be. Sorry, I didn't mention those. There's also this family tree update in 1978. I was just distracted by this, like the logistics of this. Over how many years? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there were 2 children. Like there's children in like There are children in all of these. In some cases, 2 children. That is a busy person. In combination to whatever else they were getting on with in their day. That's why I'm like, 7 children, not including ones possibly had in wedlock. That's why, actually, ignoring this whole, like, I can put more pictures in for Clark. He was originally a musician in the 70s. He has had, like, 3 wives. Or 3 partners, sorry. On record. Like, the 70s, sex, drugs, rock and roll, baby. Like, there's a kind of maybe a tie-in. Like, logistically, it has to be a dude. I don't think the sinking the company has anything to do with the sleeping around lots of people. I don't know if it's the right era either. Oh shit, Zach's. Oh no. Oh, it's Zach. Excuse me. Just, you know. Why not? Does it have to be a guy because of the time? I just think of the logistics of it for a start. If you're a woman, how are you having 7 children over 7 years with 5 different men? Plus whatever's going on at home. Like, that is logistically too much. I will also say we have infidelity and also married. So some of these are like split up infidelity. Some of these overlap, I think. There still could be, it still could be twins, but still that's a lot of children for a woman to be having. It's a lot easier as a dude to be like, oh, 5 different women. Because then you can have the crossover. As a woman looking at that, like, I just, you know, no one's going to put themselves through that either. That number of babies at that period of time. The split up married are the spouses of the individual that aided the this. So these are not children, or is that children? Whatever, we'll deal with it later. So that's the spouse of this person here, right? That's the infidelity. And then this is the children right? Or are these kids? Oh, whatever. There are 2 children. One is due to infidelity. One is a later child with their spouse. Yeah. Yeah. So there's, yeah. At the very least, right, you have 1, 2, 3, 8, 4, 5. This one, especially, this one is the problem one. Who the fuck is this? Especially there's a star on it. There's a lot of things. Also, what info have we got? I don't know. Let's have a look. Previously, on the Roottrees are dead. This is the summary of the last stuff. We'll come back to these later because it's all in one place. This is the summary of what's gone on, so we don't actually need that. But to start sorting out the infidelities, I recommend you turn your eyes to the men in positions of power. I'd love to say that's only because it would have been a lot harder for the women to hide 9 months of pregnancy and birth without the family noticing, but I can't. I'll be blunt. I'm no stranger to infidelity. There he is. Writings on the wall. Even Clark himself is like, it's the men's. The men's are the problems. So, notable events. Today is, August the 3rd, 1999. It's been 8 months since we did the initial game. We got a lot of money. We are never mentioned by name, so no one knows about us. Beautiful. However, there is a load of notable events that have happened since the book's release. 6 pieces. The book was released in February. It was a bestseller for a few months. At the time, Carl had not been replaced. Oh, hello, thank you. Oh, wait, what's this? So, this is just, okay. Oh, American school terms are actually in here. Beautiful. Just add a page. Right. Notable events. 6 pieces. Sam Madson's book. If I type it, I can edit it later. If I copy it, it doesn't do it. Released in Feb. Also, things might matter. Like timelines. Carl not placed as president. What year is this, please? Right, hang on. Today is August 3rd, 1999. Oops. Okay. What else we got? The Roottrees Rift. In March. Roottrees company failed publicly to respond to books release. Conflicting press statements and leadership. Okay. So in theory we'll find those online. Clark is the permanent successor. Clark then welcomed as successor. He is, I'll just put Rafferty LaRue so that I remember for later. Outside legal group handled changes to Clance Trust. Which included new lineage queries. Sam Madsen included in family. Oops. Officially. Okay. Then we've got 5 Ps. Name of a rapper, Felix Fellows, who claimed to be a Roottrees for PR. Only notable person on the updated tree. Wait, if he's the only notable person on the updated tree, is he the star then? Hang on. Star? Just do that for later. Roottrees Mania. Miracle. Oh, Miracle. Publicly denied 5 Ps was a Roottrees. Oh shit. Sorry, I just read ahead and got a DNA test. Which proved he was. Lol. Then we have a we have a Nonny Mom and Jane Doe Roottrees. In July, a Nonny Mum appeared in interviews with face and voice disguised. Claimed an affair with a Roottrees, leading to Jane Doe, her daughter. More of an anonymous story came out. People began to notice how much it echoed 5 pieces in every significant way, confirming the world's suspicions. Oh, the DNA test proved her daughter was not a Roottrees. DNA test proved she was not. Okay. Okay. So, this, okay, so this must be, oh my god, hello. What was his name? Fellows. Felix Fellows. We know that, and he's a rapper. Is rapper here, or no? Musician? Okay. Oh god, I forgot we had to connect to the internet, sorry. Sorry, I just like... just jump scared everyone with age. Okay. Tell me about Felix Fellows. His root, like the album Root of All Evil. Tell me about this. The album is mostly material that was recorded for mixtapes before it became notable, but re-recorded with lyrical differences and professional production. All Your Problems, the first and only single released after dropping the single, he announced he'd retained the infamous celebrity lawyer Stevie Whitlock to sue his family. Date, he didn't seem to follow through. At first, the single didn't make much of a splash, but Whitlock, known for publicity stunts, paid thousands of teenagers a few dollars an hour to call and request the video, which increased his profile. MTV eventually caught on and banned the video altogether, which gave it more, yeah, made it more popular. Okay. Only song on the album. Triumphantly talking about taking the Roottrees' wealth due to its being his birthright and giving it to those who need it most. Oh my god, hello. I'm not reading this out. I'm not listening to this, no. I'm skimming this for any names. The same god that got to steal my mum from me. That's, yeah, no, mate. Thanks, but no. Yes, just the mild homophobia. Yes, that's the other reason I wasn't reading out. Just some mild homophobia whilst we're, you know, getting on with our day. About the daddies on the farm. Okay, go back. Let's go find a website. Review? Hang on, the review mentions his real name is What? Hold up. AKA Felix Fellows. Hang on, sorry, his real name is David, and he used to go by Dirty Davey. Oh, God. And the rebranding was a blatant marketing stunt at the expense of his mother's tragic past. She overdosed. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Bad news, everyone. Bad news. Sky Hudson. Remember the president that was really shit? That basically, like, thanked the company. Picture of his mother together with that guy on the cover of News Time. Thank you, I'll have that. Periodicals. Oh, whoops. News Time. 5p's. Excellent, thank you. So that's both articles from those two. What about in... Okay, not Modern Music Monthly. They don't want him. Oh my god, look at him. Alright, mate. Okay, he is related to Guy Hudson. DNA test was proved. His father is Guy Hudson. His mother, Joanna, was Zach Morden's secretary when he retired. And then her Guy Hudson's secretary for only 1 or 2 weeks after before she quit. Okay. Excuse me, we'll just put that in there. Oh dear. One day she never came home. Oh dear. Love letters and photos were found in a box at the back of her closet from Guy Hudson, as well as a letter from his father containing threats. He threw it all away with the exception of one photo. It was the only one where they were dressed and not from the affair itself. We have got that on file. Felix Fellows was born to Riley and Jordan Fellows, but never rapped without a moniker. What about the other name that someone said? The writer did some research and was able to confirm that Joanna did work for the secretary as a company as a secretary sometime during the early to mid-70s. Also confirms she died of a drug overdose, and Felix went into foster care soon after. They could not track down his father. Okay. That's his... Hold up. So what was this? The review mentions his real name is David, and he's going by Dirty Davey. Let's just have a little look for that. David Fellows. There are people selling his old mixtapes. Hang on. Felix is actually David. There we go. Dirty Davey was his old stage name. What's this? Dirty. Please let me search for this. Thank you. So this is stuff he like basically released but like re-released, so people are a bit confused about what stuff came out when. Pop culture references all over the place, but we know that he edits his shit. He references a popular movie from 1992 called White Men Can't Jump in one of his songs. But others point out he references seeing the movie on his 17th birthday, which would have been in 1994. Some take this to mean that the album must have been out in 1974. Others think he might have made himself a little older. That might mean nothing. It might be fine. We'll come back to that. Oh look, it's Miracle Roottrees, and he's gotten wrinkly. Here on the cover, denied that the rapper was a Roottrees, which, you know, we have proven to be wrong. He says, although most of the book was based in fact, it left out anything that wouldn't fit the agenda. Sam's family are not destitute. They've always been supported by a job. Family paid for her son's medical bills, etc., etc. Miracle also says that the story about his father, Elias, shunning EC was one-sided, leaving out Edward Clancy's blame in the whole thing. Oh yes, blame because he's gay. Elias gave him a simple ultimatum: stop sinning or be disowned. It was said it was his own choice. Fucking rude. That's horrible. No. I don't think I can get pictures of faces, but I can try in a sec from that. Let me just finish reading this. I'm also conscious that we are almost out of time. This is the televangelist, by the way, as well. Just, yeah. This is just, no. He hopes the boy will retract his lies and find religion. No. No, mate. He's the oldest living Roottrees at age 71. Okay. Miracle's son, Miracle Jr., didn't wish to comment. And Clark Rafferty LaRue said Miracle doesn't speak for the entire family. We're working to try and just, like, find out what's going on. Okay. Here is the picture that was provided of Joanna at the Roottrees family picnic. She was Zach Modern secretary. And there's Guy Hudson, apparently having an affair. So, you're actually David, and that's you. This then must be, just plug this in so we've done it, and then we'll call it a day for now. Sorry, we're going down here. It is... Oh no, it's Guy Hudson, isn't it? Sorry, we're up here. I was forgetting who was... It's Guy. Guy Hudson, and he was the 3rd president. He was after Zach. And this is... I've forgotten her name, which is not great. But she was the... secretary. Joanna. Oh, shit. Please. Joanna... Do we know her surname? We did know her surname, didn't we? Joanna Fellows, thank you. Was it Fellows? Yeah, because... Hang on. Felix Fellows. He's actually called David, and then he was adopted. Riley Fellows, I think? Maybe. And then they split up, which would fit. Yeah. Okay. We can't confirm he's in. I have to find more shit out. But I've at least put him in there. So we'll come back to this next week. And hopefully next week there won't be like weird random disconnects from like whatever's going on with the server. It's got to be API stuff, like doing little like website updates, because it's random. It's not, you know, whatever it did for a little blip. And, you know, things like the website in general didn't work. But no, I'm enjoying this. I like how we're now getting... It was like, here's some light scandal to get you started. And now it's like peak scandal. Where's Guy Hudson gone? Oh, he's here. I can't add a picture of him. I had a picture of... No. Oh, I can add a picture of... Oh, I can't, actually. Okay, fine. Oh, maybe we need those for... Oh, maybe we need these for him. Oh, no. I bet you. I fucking bet you. Mr. Like... Ooh, don't do sinning. I bet you it's him.